So a new report out of Korea says something unusual is happening across all 4 Galaxy S27 models. And if that's true, it completely changes how Samsung has been building its lineup for years. But that's not even the most interesting shift this time. Let's get into it. So this starts with the new S27 Pro, which is basically an Ultra without the S Pen. And that's where Samsung usually stops giving Ultra-level features to anything below the Ultra. But not this time. According to the latest reports out of Korea, all 4 S27 models are getting the privacy display. Now, Samsung launched the privacy display this year, and it was one of the most talked about features of the whole generation. Samsung has also made it clear they're not planning to sell that panel to anyone else anytime soon. And that matters because Xiaomi, Huawei, and Oppo are all racing to build their own version of it. According to Sigma Intel research, privacy screens are expected to jump from basically nothing to around 29 million phones by the end of 2027. This makes the idea of it reaching all 4 models feel a bit too generous for Samsung. Samsung tries to lock the whole category for itself before anyone else ships anything. But here's where I stop believing it. Samsung added an anti-reflective coating on the S24 Ultra 2 years ago, and the non-Ultra models still don't have it. That's the kind of gap that usually stays between the Ultra and everything below it. So Samsung suddenly hands its most exclusive screen tech to the base model too? Samsung doesn't usually play it that way. The S27 is still months out and none of this is locked yet, so take it with a grain of salt. But the display isn't even the real divide this year. Because Qualcomm isn't making one flagship chip this time, it's making 2. And the Pro and Ultra get the better one. But here's the awkward part. According to reports, the standard chip could actually perform slightly worse than last year's chips, so the cheaper phones could even feel like a small step back. And here's where it hits your wallet. Those 2nm chips are more costlier to make, and that lands straight on the price. And most importantly, depending on where you live, you might pay full flagship money and still not get that Snapdragon at all. That's where a lot of people won't be happy with this lineup. To be fair, all 3 chips do share one thing: UFS 5.0, the fastest storage yet, but don't count on it. The S26 series chips supported faster storage last year too, and Samsung shipped the slower kind anyway. And that's really the whole story of the S27 series this year. Samsung is quietly turning it into 2 different tiers of phones. A privacy display reaching all 4 would be the rare time Samsung actually broke that pattern, which is exactly why I'll believe it when I see it. And if you think Samsung's playing games with the S27, wait until you see what it's hiding in the new Z Fold 8 teaser. You can watch that full breakdown right here. This is Techtics, and I'll see you there.